This is Dow Houston, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. My videos address how to change your circumstances in life, whether they be financial, personal, social, or just life in general. I know there are hundreds, if not thousands, of similar sites. With that said, for better or worse, I just see the world differently than others, and I can tell you without any hesitancy that you will find thoughts, strategies, and ideas here you won't find anywhere else. It is my sincere hope you will find the content interesting and enjoyable. Thank you. Hey guys, Dal here this morning. Hey, it's been a while since I posted a video, and I have been kind of preoccupied. I have been writing a book, and that's primarily what I'm going to talk about today. Some of the things that kind of been bouncing in my head that I thought I would share with you. Also been remodeling a bathroom. I thought it would go on for a couple of weeks, and it's probably dragged into 6 weeks now, and I'm about done. But anyway, that, and I'll just be honest, don't want to get into politics at all, but politics, the presidential race, COVID, you know, it just kind of leaves you with an easy feeling, you know, where everything's going, and that doesn't matter which side of the coin you're on. So anyway, but with that said, I have been writing a book, and I thought I would share some really profound things, at least in my opinion. First, my book is about introverts. If you know me personally, you may know me from my videos, but if you know me personally, you know I'm an introvert. I've been an introvert my whole life, and I've struggled with it, and that's been my biggest struggle in life, let me tell you. It affects everything you do: shyness, timidness, and I'm going to wrap that all into introversion, okay? Technically, it probably isn't, but for the sake of our discussion today, that's an introvert, okay? And, but one of the things, and I've known this for years, and I had it in my voice notes of things I wanted to put into my book years ago, and my other notes. But there's something about actually writing it and then extrapolating on it that really was really enlightening to me, that I'd share with you. We think we know what we see. We see, and I'm going to talk about human beings here. You know, we see other humans, maybe that talk strong and powerful. We see other humans that don't talk at all, and from that we put our own take on it, depending on who you are, where you're from, what you value, and ultimately, though, as I was going through this, I was thinking, what is the reason, I'm not talking about business here, but socially, personally, that we talk? Why do we carry on conversations with another human being? Outside of business. Again, it's business. I'm giving instructions or taking instructions, buying something, selling something, whatever. But I'm talking about in the personal realm, the social realm. And ultimately, is we either want to be liked or respected, admired, desired, what have you. And I have learned that we all have the side that we don't show. We may not even know it, you know, at this point in our life as an adult, and especially as a middle-aged adult. You know, you've been a certain way for so long that you think that is you. But at some point, you know, you may have had, you know, interested in something that someone, as a guy, for instance, said, hey, I'm interested in this. Well, that's not very masculine. You don't want to be interested in that. You don't want to cry, okay? So you don't cry, but you want to, and somewhere it takes over. As a woman, it might be something else. Maybe you want to go play football, and they say, no, that's not very feminine. But anyway, everything our conversations ultimately get broken down into we say what we want. Well, they're designed to either get us liked, and it's that simple, or respected, or feared, admired, desired, whatever. And what I want to talk about today, and the balance of this video is this, is that so many people have covered up the real them, and they are trying their damnedest to be interesting. Okay, I'm trying to be my damnedest as interesting, and I'm designing ultimately. I mean, you're not thinking about it most of the time, but most people, you know, you don't give it much thought. You're just talking. You've talked so much that is just you. But ultimately, that, if you knew it, that conversation is designed, again, to get someone to like you, respect you, admire you, whatever. When in fact, the bottom line is, you're probably more interesting, desirable, respectable, likable, if you would just show the real you. Because think about it, we are all so freaking different. There's what, I think 7 billion people in the world, and every one of us are unique. And even if we were genetically the same, and we're not, our experiences are much different. That even if you were genetically the identical of some person else out there in the world, and again, you're not, but if you were, your experiences would be so damn different than they would, that even if you ultimately thought the same way initially, that those experiences will change you. And wouldn't it be cool if instead of tailoring, you know, or limiting your conversations to what you think will get you liked, respected, admired, whatever, you just let yourself be you. Now that's hard to do, I will tell you, because I'll be honest, I'm damn near 60 years old. I really don't know the real me. It keeps popping out things about me I didn't know, never dreamed that I would like or dislike or admire or whatever. But anyway, think about it for a while. I will tell you this. One final step here. And this is not off topic, but it's just kind of a very vivid illustration or example of what I'm talking about. I've got a few clients and some other people I work with too that aren't clients, but maybe opposing attorneys that got they get mad, they roar, they shake my office sometimes. Usually not mad at me, but you know, they're just so angry, and I'm like, man, what? And I used to think about why are they so damn angry? And I learned that is just an extreme desire to be respected. You know, I maybe it's fear. I want to create fear in this other person. If I'm talking to opposing counsel, I want to create fear. But ultimately, when you boil it down, is they want respect, and that's how they think they're getting it. So it's amazing how we tailor our words, construct our words, limit our words to what we think we need. So anyway, guys, I know this is a little abstract. I hope you check out my video. But if you're interested in deep thinking, really considering things that you hadn't considered, I certainly invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey guys, talk to you later.